me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Yeah, we got some camera goodies going on here. All right, who can see me? Who can hear me? Well, who can see my desk?
All right, who can see me? Who hear me? Well, who can see my desk? All right, who can see me?
Uh-oh.
Well, who can see my desk? Who can see me?
We gotta get sound.
Gotta get sound
down. Okay, can you see me now? Let's see. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Keisha, can you see me? Oh, yes, Shirley. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Shirley says you can see me. Okay. I'll tell you what. You can see my arms, see my hands. Yay, it's me. Because of that, I do apologize. I tested everything first thing this morning. And, well, you know, technology. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So because of the delay, and you also patient and kind to wait, and I really, really do appreciate that, we're going to start right out with a freebie. I'm going to give away this brush set. It says Glam Brush Set, and I know that, I don't know, that was probably intended for makeup, but I use these for art. So there is an echo. Oh, is it that bad echo? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully, let me see. Yeah, is it that one where it's echoing over and over and over and over and over again? Not too bad now. Don't hear an echo. Don't hear an echo. Okay, let's do this. Who hears an echo? Who can hear an echo? Ivy doesn't. Kathy doesn't. Keisha doesn't. Scrappy doesn't. Carrie, no. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Okay, Donna, are you still getting an echo? Jackie, it's gone. Keisha gone. Donna gone. Oh, good. Yay. Thank you. Awesome. All right. We will overpower technology. Okay, so I'm going to give away this set of brushes, Glam brushes. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in it that are awesome for mixed media and for art and for a lot of things that we're going to be doing coming up. So we're going to do this just a simple, easy way. I am going to write down on a piece of paper, which I have right here. I'm going to write down, how many people do we have in chat here? Let's see. It looks like we've got 11. Yeah, if you can, give us a thumbs up. That would be awesome. I apologize for the technology issue. Not a thumbs up for technology, but a thumbs up for everybody being here on Saturday afternoon, and we are going to have some fun. There's 10 people here. All right. I am thinking of a number, and I'm going to write it down between 1 and 30. That number is down right there on the bottom of that pad. So first one to type that number in is going to get this set of brushes. So 6, it is not 6. Guesses, just start guessing. The first one to guess the right number gets it. 15, 7, no, 13. Although you've heard me say, so, whoa, Scrappy. Scrappy, that was fast. Okay, why is that coming backwards on there? Wow, it says 27, but on the camera, it looks backwards. That's really, really weird. It is 27. Scrappy guessed 27. That was really fast, Scrappy. Never had it happen that fast. All right, so Scrappy gets the set of brushes, and they are the first thing to go into her box. So let me turn around and add those to her box. And we are good to go. All right. How's everybody doing today? That is a great start. You are so welcome. How's everybody doing on a Saturday? It's super, super windy. It's not backwards for you, Donna. Thank you, because that was really weird how it showed up backwards for me. Okay, so I do want to know, most of you, I don't think I saw any new names. Hey, Gigi, how are you? Scrappy, I did not get a box. Should I be watching for Happy Mail? I love Happy Mail. I love sending and receiving Happy Mail. Most of you have been here before, so you already know. But I'm going to put this down. Okay, that looks backwards on my page, on my screen too, but tell me if that's straight, if you can read that. If it said it was delivered today. Hey, honey. I'll have to get Honey to check the mail. Or it might be on the porch, and half the time they just don't even ring the bell. It is straight. Thank you. Okay, if you have purchased previously, then I already have your name and your email address, so you are fine on that. If you have not purchased previously and this is your first time, if you win an auction or make a purchase today, as soon as we're finished, if you would email me at maryannscraftdesign@gmail.com and tell me your YouTube name, like some of you have, like Scrappy Doodle 78 is not her real name. Well, you know, it's her real name to us, but your YouTube name and your real name, if it's different, your PayPal email address and your mailing address. And then I just like to know, do you own a manual die cutting or embossing machine? Because I always stick goodies in your box and kind of like to know, I don't want to give you something that you don't have a way to use. Sometimes I give you something like an embossing folder, even if you don't have one, because there are a lot of ways to use those without having the machine. And we're going to be getting into some of those more in Happy Paper People. So it's nice if you have one on hand. And what your primary interest in art is, if it's one of these, or if it is something completely different, or if it's all of them. Give me just a second. I'm going to see if we can get the mail checked. Hey, honey. Dad? Dad? Come on. Outside. Well, either he went out to check mail or he went out to the backyard to check the chickies. So either way, he is not there. Okay, so most of you, I think, have already been here. So because you've been here, you know that we do 3 kinds of sales here primarily, and that is a flat rate, where I say, here's the item or the package, and this is the price. Or we do a build a bundle, where I say the price of this bundle is $5 or whatever it is, and I start laying things on the desk, and when it gets to a $5 value to you, you claim it, and it's just a matter of, do you wait for something else or do you claim it before somebody else does? That's fun. And we also do auction, where here's the item, and there's a starting price, a starting bid, and then we just auction up from there. So I am curious, of those 3 things, which is your favorite? What do you look forward to the most, or what do you like participating in the most? That is mostly just my curiosity. So if you not seeing any movement on the chat, so can you still hear me? Let me know if you can still hear me. Okay. Flat price for Shirley. Ivy likes all of them. Kathy likes flat price. Shirley can hear me. Thank you, Shirley. I wasn't sure. Donna, thumbs up. Okay. Rebecca, can you see me? I can see you, Rebecca. Gigi can hear me. Thank you. Rebecca, is this your first time here? Welcome. Keisha. Keisha, what's your favorite type of auction item? Hey, Doug. Oh, before you go, could you go check the mail? Because somebody sent me happy mail and they wonder if it's here. Because it said it was delivered today. Okay, Scrappy likes them all. Paper puddles, I like it where you put the item down, give the price, said go, and then whoever gets it first gets it. Okay, so flat rate. Keisha, you like vintage items, but what type do you, can you type in your email? I wasn't able to see it. Absolutely, Rebecca. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes I wonder if that's too far away. Marianne's craft design at gmail.com. There you go. Flat rate and vintage things. Okay, well, let's get started with a few flat rate then, because those are always fun. And I have all three types today. I will say I have more flat rate than anything. 3 minutes, Jackie. Jackie, you might want to refresh. Jackie, you might want to refresh because 3 minutes is going to get you in a bad position when it comes to claiming something on the auction. So take a minute and refresh, Jackie, and we will give you a second to wait. Okay, so last time we had some items and we got a little excited, and sometimes we didn't wait till I typed go, and we had things going here and there and everywhere. So we are going to follow that protocol today because I don't want anybody upset. I don't want anybody's feelings hurt because somebody didn't wait for the go. You know, just have to do it one way or the other. So going to do it one way. So as soon as I show the item, then I will type go. And if it's a flat rate, then the first to claim it after I type go. All you have to do, okay, good, Jackie. You think you're current? All you have to do is say me, and you got it. So the first one to type in me gets the item. Now, if there's multiples, if I say I have 5 of these, for example, and you type and you want more than one, instead of writing me, you can just type in 3, and you claim 3. And you want to, you know, type in the least amount you can to make clear what you want, because while you're typing in I want 3, somebody else just typed 3 and they get them. So, all right, so let's start right out with some doilies. We love doilies. We all use doilies. These doilies are all the same. I have 5 available of identical doilies. They are large. You can see them on my, this is 13 by 13. And so putting it against both sides, it is almost 12. Of course, if I put it this way, it's over 12. And so let's see, we'll call that, well, that is, it was folded under. Okay, that is over like 12.5 by 11.5, okay? So this doily is about 12.5 by 11.5. It's not exactly round. It seems to be just a little bit longer than it is wide, which would be fine if I was putting that over the spine of a book and going around the back and the front, or as we do, cut it up and use parts and pieces. So these doilies are going to be $2 each, and I have 5 available, and there's your go. Hi, Carla. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, I'm going to see, meanwhile, I'm going to see if I can get this camera in just a little tighter. Okay, so we got 1 for Carrie, 1 for Gigi, 1 for Shirley. There's 2 left. Okay. I don't know if that's better or not. Trying to get it in just a little bit closer for you. Okay, and this the first time you claim something, take me just a minute because I'm going to do it a little bit different today. I've got 1 for paper puddles, 1 for Gigi, 1 for Shirley, Ooh, look at that. Happy Meal. Ooh. Oh, that is. Oh, okay. All right. Is this what I was looking for, Scrappy? Let me go back here and make sure I got everybody in order correct. Okay. All right. Paper Puddles has 1. Ginny has 1. Whoops, I just set my chat a-flying. Ginny, Gigi. Gigi has 1. Shirley has 1. Hey, Kathy, how are you? No, we just started. Kathy, this is the first thing. In fact, it's because I had technical difficulties, so that's to your benefit, I guess. This is doily. It's 11.5 by 12.5 doily, and I have 2 left, I think. I have 1 for Shirley, 1 for Gigi, 1 for Paper Puddles. And let's see, I've got something else for Gigi here. I want to put it in the same container. Okay. I feel like we're just a little rough start here. 1 for Carla. And did I miss somebody? I think that there's 1. Hey, Bernice. All right, once I get what I'm doing here, just so you know why this is taking so long. The first time you purchase something or claim something, I am putting your name on a bin. And then every time you claim something, I can just add it to your bin. And where last time I put everybody's name on the piece of paper that I had the item written on. And that made it a little more difficult and time consuming in trying to separate them to invoice you. So I think that this is going to be a lot faster. So 1 for Carla. Get my pen. Okay. Scrappy. 1 for Scrappy. And I think that's it. Let me double check there. I've got 1 for Carla. Okay, so on those I got Gigi, Carrie, Shirley, Carla, and Scrappy. All right. Get this last label on here. So once I've got that label on your bin, then I won't have to do this every time. And I didn't want to pre-label them, not knowing who was going to be able to make it today. So, all right, we are good to go there. Okay, so let's move on. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Okay. This is a bundle, a trim bundle. Well, a doily and trim bundle. I really love this. Okay, and I keep setting things on my computer and changing. I'm going to put this down here. Open that as soon as we're done. Okay. Yes, Jackie, I got Gigi. Ginny. Ginny is Gigi. Sorry. Okay, check out this trim. This is cool. It does have a flat back so that you could sew it or adhere it onto something. But look at this front. Isn't this fun? This is so, so fun. I love this. Okay, so you get a piece of that. You get a piece of this white lace, folding it in half for size there because it's too big to get in the frame. And this white lace colors really nicely. If you want to spray it with like Tattered Angels or even use, what am I, oh geez, what we're going to use tonight on the live. Oh, my brain is about fried by now. The not distress crayons. Oh, you know what I'm saying. It'll come to me. Anyway, also a length, this is doubled, a length of roses. They're like tattered roses, and they can be cut apart individually. So there's a full length of those. And then there is one of the large doilies in this set. So this lace trim package is $11 flat rate. There are 3 available. And there's your go. Okay. Did that, hopefully that go came through. Okay, 1 for Gigi. Ivy, type me again. Come on, Ivy. Type me again. Because it's got to be after the go. Oh, not, okay, accidental, good. Okay. Becca, 1 for Becca. 1 for Gigi. Let's get Rebecca's name on a bin. Rebecca is on a bin. Okay. 1 for her. We've got 1 for Gigi. There's 1 left. You just make me have to make some more stuff. Gigi, $11 for the lace trim. Yeah, I forget that quick too. That's okay. Okay. Kathy gets the last one. Okay. Kathy now has a bin. Okay, so next item. Is anybody here interested in Project Life? Jackie, I know you use Project Life. Anybody else do Project Life? Yes, Keisha, I can also type the price in there. That would work. Okay. I'm going to pull this Project Life up because it's big and bulky, and I want to get it out of the way because I've got a lot of that little tiny fun stuff that we like, and I want to be able to see that easier. So here is one of the Project Life core kits. This is the Happy Edition. Kathy does Project Life, cool. I know Jackie does. Okay, this is a one of the core edition, or one of the core kits. It's got all the information up the top, and it is the Happy Edition, and it has, I don't know off the top of my head, 616 cards in here. Enough cards to complete an entire 12 by 12 scrapbook. Okay, this retails $30. So we're going to do this auction style, and we're going to start it at just 15. So auction 15, and let's see. How's that? Go, $15, and we don't have to wait for the go on the auction. That's the only one because somebody else has the option to come in and go up from there. So that's the only one you don't have to wait for go on. Okay, let's see here. That's the only full core kit I have. And I've got a couple of the small kits. Jackie put a bid on it. The first bid is 15, so go ahead and just do 15. And then if somebody else wants to outbid you, they can.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Hey, Jackie, type 15, please. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, that is a tough pieces. That's 616 cards. Okay, I'm going to pull my timer out. So we'll give you, can you tell, do we have a delay? Like, I'm going to touch here as I read it in a second, and I want you to tell me if you see it at the same time that you hear it. So right now I am saying Project Life, Project Life. Do you see my movement at the same time that you hear it? Wouldn't it be nice if there was no delay? But I don't really know because I don't know what you're seeing. So let me know. No delay? That's amazing. That's amazing. No delay, no lag, no delay. Awesome. Okay. All right, Jackie, we're giving it 15 more seconds. If nobody outbids you in 15 seconds, you've got this one for $15. Half price. That's awesome. Okay. 5 seconds. And they're saying, Jackie, take it. We want to move on to something else. So, Jackie, you got it. Congratulations. Let's see. I need to make a bin for Jackie. Okay. All right. How about some fabric pieces? I've got some really cute fabric that is great for journal covers or any of the other things that we do with fabric. Okay. So let's start with this one. The penguins. Isn't this cute? Penguin fabric. This one is just about 21 inches by 29 inches. So depending on the size of your journal, you could get 4 covers out of this one. I think you're probably close enough to see it. This one is, let's see, $4 for the penguin fabric, 21 by 29. Anybody like penguins? Ginny, Gigi claims it. Okay, there is only one. I will tell you when I put it up if there is more than one. Penguin fabric is Gigi. Okay. Fish fabric is, there is 2 pieces of the fish fabric available. Love this. I love, love, love this. This is so cool, isn't this? Showing you both sides there. And it's folded inside as well. These 2 are approximately 38 by 23. Okay, this is the fish. $5. There's 2 available. 2 available. They are bright colors. I love these. They're so pretty. Are you kidding, Gigi? Your mother's shower curtain? Kristen gets 1. Awesome. Kristen, I think that this is your first time purchasing. So if you would, as soon as we're done, send me an email and I'll bring that paper up with the information again before we finish here. There's a second one. I love this. So Kristen, let me get a bin for you. Kristen Zuniga. Okay, Ivy. Ivy gets the second one. And we get a bin for Ivy. This is one of my favorites. I love the colors. Love, love, love those colors. They are really peacock colors in fish fabric. Okay. Oh, I've got some super cool fabric. All right, let me drop this in Kristen and Ivy's bin as their first item. There's Kristen, there's Ivy. All right. I think we just about have everybody with a bin, so we won't have to take this time. Okay, the next one is a seersucker. Been a while since you saw seersucker, huh? This is a red, white, blue, green, yellow. A really nice summer. I think you can see the seersucker on there. And this primary color seersucker is 23 by 33 and a half. And there is 2 pieces available. And that is $4. All right, this one is Gigi. $4 on the seersucker. Anybody going down memory lane or anybody doing a vintage? Kathy gets one. Anybody doing a vintage journal? This would make an awesome base. And Kathy gets the other one. Kathy Lake. And I think we need a bin for Kathy. Congratulations, ladies. This is a nice big piece. And awesome. Okay. Okay. Next one is black and white with hearts. This is really, I'm a black and white fanatic. I love black and white. And then these are almost neon pink and the lime green and the orange. So, so pretty. I hope you're getting true colors on those. This is a large piece. It's 54 by 23. 54 by 23. And it is $5 for this piece. Anybody doing a heart or love journal or I actually could see stripes of these sewn onto journal cards. Of course, you know I kept a piece of everything for myself. So, oh no, that was on the last one. Okay, yeah, this is the black and white with hearts fabric, and it is 54 by 23. 15 seconds. Anyone? Anyone? That's okay. If no one, we can go right on, because if you're not awake yet, this next one's going to wake you up. Love, love, love this next one. Okay, have to ask first, is anybody doing or planning or collecting for a safari journal besides me? But now I've got stuff coming out my ears. Well, fabric anyway. Anybody collecting for a safari journal? Okay, check this out. Maybe, Donna. Maybe when you see this. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? This is Mr. and Mrs. Lion. I love, love, love this. You could make it into a pillow, but I see a journal. And actually, I already measured it and figured where I could get 2 journals out of this. by cutting it about right here so that both heads are on one journal cover. And below, I think you can see from there down, you know, we always embellish the cover of the journal. And so I would put things where the feet are, so it's not, you know, obvious that there's feet sticking out there, because this is gorgeous jungle and jungle and safari pattern. So yeah, love this one. So this is, where's my dimensions? This is the lion. It is 18 by 17 and a quarter. And there are 3 available. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you know how those, okay, there we go. $5 each on the lion. There are 3 available. 18 by 17 and a quarter. I could probably, hey Cheryl, how are you? Hi from the UK. I could probably, if I was doing small, Scrappy gets 1. If I was doing small journals, I think I could divide this into 4. Or I might do 2 small journals and a mini, you know, with the strip that's left. Scrappy gets 1. There's 1 for Scrappy. Anybody else like the lion? There are 2 left. The lion is 18 by 17 and a quarter. Welcome, Cheryl. I think this is your first time here. Glad to have you from the UK. Okay, Cheryl, this is how this works. We do 3 different types of sales here. This particular one is a flat rate auction. So I put the item up, and in this situation, it's the piece of fabric, the lions in the jungle safari, and give you the dimensions. The price is $5. I have 3 of them available. And so as soon as I type go in the chat, then the first people to claim 3, Scrappy wants them all. Scrappy gets them all. So the first to claim them, if you want 1, you can just type 1. You could type me. It's easier if you type a number. Honestly, I will tell you, because a number stands out to me in the chat easier than the words do, because there's the words of your names all in there. So the number is actually easier if you type in 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, Scrappy, check this out. I love this. This is also safari, and here is the giraffe and the elephant. I love these guys, and they're positioned even better. So for putting them on journals, if you look at it, the giraffe is all in the upper half. Oh, you're so welcome, Cheryl. And we'll explain each type as we come to it. So this is a flat rate, first person to claim. So there's, well, here you are waiting for me to type go, and I'm not typing go, and they are not $55. They are $5. Go. There are 3 available. 3 of the giraffe and elephant available. Okay. And these are the same 18 by 17 and a quarter. So Ivy gets 1, Kathy gets 1, and Scrappy gets 1. Ivy, Kathy, and Scrappy. Okay. Now this one also goes along with that, and this is the last of the safari pieces, but I do have some complementing fabric that I use with these that will be coming up. But this is the last that has the actual safari pictures on them. This is bigger, so I'm going to have to show it to you in 2. It is actually folded right here, and you get a square, oops, upside down. There we go. You get a square of the giraffe and the elephant, and a border And on the other side, there's a square of the lions and the border. And I mean, this is really cool because you get this border, you get this border, you get the border that has all the animals. It has the tiger, the zebra, the gorilla, the gazelle, and the rhino, which are not pictured in large. And then of large, the lions, the giraffe, and the elephant, which are not pictured in small. So you can think of a lot of things that you could do with that. These I only have 2 of, and they are 25. No, they are not. That's the last one. That's, where did it go? I don't have dimensions. We know each one of those squares is 25. Okay, so this one is $11 with both squares and border on both ends. Okay, I've got 2. Scrappy, you get them both. Scrappy got them both. All right, add that to Scrappy. Okay. And okay, so here's some complementing fabric. I use this with, this is like green grass, kind of shows up there, that coordinates with the safari real nicely. It is a strip. At one end, it is 9. At the other end, it is 10. And in the middle, it is 12. So it is not a straight strip. Hey, Julie. So glad you're here. Julie's in Australia. So it is not a straight strip, but the smallest end is 9. The other one is 10, 12 in the middle. And this complementary grass one is $3. There we go on that one. If you like to have some coordinating fabric in a journal. I have 2 others that coordinate as well, but they are different. So this is the green grass that coordinates with safari. It's 44 inches long. Shirley gets it. Okay, you got it, Shirley. Add that to Shirley's. Okay, so this is also green and coordinates really nicely. This is upholstery fabric. And honestly, I mean, it coordinates really nicely, but I use it separately because it is upholstery fabric. It's nice and thick, and it's perfect for making a journal cover on its own. I'm going to hold it up and hope that you can see the texture in it. It's got that kind of satiny threaded, the sewn-in texture. Looks really cool. So even though it's a solid color, it's not really a solid color. All right, so I've got 3 of these. And these are 14 by 41 in size and only $4 each. I got a really good deal on these when I got them. So $4 each for the green multi-weave upholstery fabric. 3 available. And they are 14 by 41. How many, Scrappy? Aw, reminds me of Miss Piggy. 1, 2, 3, 1. Scrappy, just let me know how many. And then I've got 1 more small coordinating. Scrappy Doodle. How many of these would you like? 1. I'm going to assume 1 until or unless you tell me otherwise. Or does that mean, is that French for 1? Yeah. If it is, you got to tell me because, I don't speak French. Okay, anybody? Anybody else? Oh, okay. That was a no on the fabric, Scrappy. Okay. All right. Oh, the name of the fabric. Thank you. Thank you. The type of fabric. See, you guys are so smart. That's Happy Paper people. Smart and helpful. All right. I'm going to set these aside. And here's the last of the green coordinating with the safari. And whoops, where did my piece of paper? There it goes. Okay, here it is. I have 2 of these available. Yeah, 2 of these available. One is 11.5 by 26. Glad you're back, Paper Puddles. And the other one is 12 by 33. So not a whole lot of difference. But if you're the first one to claim it, you can say whether you want the larger one or the smaller one. Excuse me. This one is only $3. And you can see that this is a good safari coordinating one as well. Carrie, my hubby didn't get dinner. He had to go to work. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't have time to prepare dinner because my ladies are waiting. Okay, $3. Is that what I've put? Actually, no. I'm looking at the wrong paper. These are only $2. Green coordinated with safari, $2. I'm looking at an old one, the last one. These 2 are the same. All right. 15 seconds. Anybody on the green coordinating? What was it? Oh, Carrie, it was probably this one that they were telling me the fancy name. Is it moire? Is that how you say it? You guys correct me or write it out phonetically so we know. This is what it was, Carrie. And it's upholstery fabric, so it's nice and thick and really durable. But it has that weave in it, almost a satiny weave. It's all one color, but it's not the same color. It has that texture. Is it dyed? It came this color. It is. Oh, so are you telling me that this is awesome to dye, even if it's green, that I could add color to it? It has not been dyed. This came right off the bolt, just like this. I have 3 available. They are 14 by 41 in size, and they were $4. Mohair. Okay, thanks, Scrappy. I learned something today. Mohair. Okay, if they are mohair, I got to remember that. That's kind of cool. I'm going to have to look that up too. And Carrie, you're saying that they can be dyed, even though color ones can be dyed? I of course have some of this for myself, so I'm going to have to try that. That would be really cool. But that's you, Carrie. You want one of those? Okay. Let me put those back over here. We'll get one in Carrie's box. Okay, and we were back on this one. Our 15 seconds is gone. Okay. And here's the last piece of fabric for today. There's actually 2 of them. And it is the, you've coffee dyed it? Oh, that would be cool. This is the traditional vintage wedding ring pattern. This is an old fabric. Let's see if I can hold it up so you can see a little bit closer on some of those. Very cool. And there's 2 pieces available, and they are 22 by 45 inches, and they are $4 each. Should take dye really well. I'm going to try that because that makes sense. That green, even though it's green, is it's a subtle green. Kristen wants one of these. And so I could see how that could take dye. And so I'm excited. I'm going to try that. All right. Kristen gets one of those. And Gigi. Sorry, Gigi. Yours didn't see it. It was first. There you go. Gigi and Kristen on that one. Okay. Okay. So let's go to... Oh, I like these. Anybody doing or gathering for an Alice in Wonderland journal? This is an Alice in Wonderland postcard set. Love this set. These are, you know, regular postcard, strength postcards. They have the postcard on the back, so great journaling space. And they've got things, you know, quotes written in from Alice in Wonderland. They show all the different characters. One of my favorites. Whip through these. Actually, I'll put it up there and then I can continue going through these. They are so cute. There's 20 postcards in this set. I have 3 sets available, and they retail at $20. They are $10 each. We keep running through those. These are so cute. I haven't read, I start to read these and then I want to go look at the next one. So I have not read these all the way through, but I want to. The chief difficulty Alice found at first was in managing her flamingo. She succeeded in getting its body tucked away. All right, Scrappy gets 2 and Ivy gets 1. Look at that, how cute. I'll finish running through them just so everybody to see. I do hope to be able to get more of these because they are super cute. So, all right. So 2 for Scrappy, 1 for Ivy. There's Ivy. And 2 for Scrappy. Okay. And how about some cool vintage washi? I'm telling you guys, I've got so much cool stuff. We could do 48 hours straight and we would not get through everything. And I've really tried to get a variety so that there's, you know, something of everything. Okay, these are vintage washi. We're going to do one at a time so that we don't have confusion. All right, this is swans. Which one shows a good? This is swans. So there's a swan facing to the right. There's 2 swans facing each other, and their necks kind of form a heart. And there's a swan facing to the left. So you can tear them off the washi, you know, in a section and just put that picture on something. And I have 2 of these available. They are $4 each. And there's your go. So this one is only for the swan, $4 each. There's 2 available. Only for the swan. And then we'll go to the others. I realized as I was setting up today that almost everything I pulled was $4. It must have been a number 4 day. Okay, anybody on the swan washi? Okay. I don't think we have quite the same delay we had last time, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to set them aside. The next one is lighthouses. And this just has multiple lighthouses. And in the same manner, you can pull it up and you can tear off just one lighthouse or a whole strip of lighthouses, however you want. But there's, I think there's like half a dozen different lighthouses on there. So this is for the lighthouses. There's 2 available. Kathy gets 1. And Kathy gets the second one. Kathy, was that you wanted 1 or you did it again because you want both? If you can just confirm that. If not, the second one goes to Scrappy, but you did type me twice. So if that was because you intended to say 2, Kathy, just let me know 1 or 2. 1 or 2 lighthouse washi. 1. Perfect. Scrappy gets the second one. All right. Okay. And the last one in this series is Dream Catchers. It's kind of hard to see because you get the washi underneath it showing through, but hopefully you get the idea there. There's multiple dream catchers, different styles. And again, you can tear those off one by one. There is only 1 of these available. So that is for the dream catcher. There is 1, the same $4, but there is only 1 available of the dream catcher. Let me get a drink while we're stopped here for a second. You're so welcome, Scrappy. And I can't wait to open my Happy Mail. I like Happy Mail. Anybody on the Dreamcatcher? Let me grab the next item. Okay, Dreamcatchers aside. All right, this is a pack of vintage stickers, Paris Ladies. The backing is white so that you can see them, but you can see that it's just a whole variety of Paris Ladies in there. The stickers, this sticker pack is, I only have 1. I thought I had more, but actually I have 2 more coming later in a set, in a pack. So $4 on this one. Only 1 available, the Paris Ladies stickers. Anybody like the Paris Ladies stickers? Okay. Scrappy gets the Paris Ladies stickers. Scrappy, aren't you collecting for a Paris journal, if I remember right? Let's see. All right, time for some napkins. We all love napkins. Have you guys seen some of the cool things that people have been doing with the napkins? Ivy in particular has done a dozen things with the napkins from last month's auction, and it's so fun to see them. I even learned about a new technique from her with the beeswax, which I can't wait to try. So, okay, so this pack of napkins is larger than last month's and no duplicates. These are all different than the ones we had before. There are 3 of these are tissues, but they work just the same as the napkins. And they actually open up to be the same size as those small napkins. So this, I love this one. Look at the little French dog. Kristen, yes. There's the email. If you can email me your name, your PayPal email address, and your mailing address. And thanks for stopping in. Do appreciate it. Okay, so we have the French Bulldog. He says, "Le bless you." And on the back, "Au revoir." I don't think I say that very well, but that's what he says. And this one, it's just a design, but this one is so cool looking when I have actually decoupaged this one on, and it is really cool looking. And this does have a D on it. So if your name happens to start with D or you want to make something, you're welcome. Thanks, Kristen, for coming. I really do appreciate it. If you want to make something for somebody whose name starts with a D, that would be a fun one. I love these little purple pansies. Look at that. I don't have to show you, you know what pansies are, but those are so, so pretty. Okay, this is really pretty too. This is, it's red, but it's burnt red. It's like the vintage aged brick red. It's got a ticket and some really cool flowers and cardinals and butterflies and all kinds of stuff on there. Okay, there's the black stripe with the heart. There is the vintage roses, some beach theme. Oh, baby, that would be fun on a card. I like this one too. This is really, really pretty color. Now when I pick each one of them up, I'm thinking about something that Ivy would make with them and how pretty they'd turn out. Love this. It's a really muted flowers and just looks so vintage and elegant. The hearts, some fun things you could make with that. There's a Valentine's Day one. And anybody into football or anybody's husband, anybody doing a journal for a man or for their husband? I don't think it matters what Super Bowl it is, what year, because we watch them all. But there's a Super Bowl napkin. There is a French restaurant napkin. The tropical vibes, go with flamingos and things. Sunflowers and weathered wood. Okay, I've seen a couple of really nice sea-going napkins lately. I'm going to open this one because it has the anchor on one corner, but the entire thing, oh, I'm sorry, two corners, but the entire thing has the weathered wood and the seashells. So that is really gorgeous, really, really gorgeous. Here's the flingos to go with the tropical vibes there. There's another Paris one that has French writing and the birds and the butterflies. Like this one too, also Paris. I've done a number of things with this one and it always turns out so elegant. This is really pretty. Reminds me of fall, of course. The birds are just neat. Yeah, even tear out around the birds and then I've decoupaged them on just a page, you know, where a bird would be appropriate. And look at this elegant white one. White flowers. Very, very pretty. Very vintage. Very European, very French. Here's a fun spring summer one. Oh, yeah, almost forgot to show you the other side with the ladybug. This is another one that reminds me of the beach and the water to go with a couple of those. The waves, and here's two with waves, but they're different colors. Because sometimes you want the waves, but one color doesn't match with what you're doing. Here's the green and blue and white stripes. Here are the pumpkins for the fall, and hopefully you can see the texture on that. That looks really cool. This damask is so elegant, so elegant. This is really pretty. The entire thing is the damask with the gold trim. And another French one with French words and just a lot of elegance in that one as well. Okay, so there is 30 napkins in this pack. No duplicates from last month. And this is going to be auction style. So the bid on these is going to start at $5. Do you guys not get nice napkins, Julie and Cheryl? Julie's in Australia. Excuse me. Cheryl's in UK. Okay, Jackie, put 5. Put 5 because the bid starts at $5. So this one is auction style. So Jackie bids $5. Shirley bids 5. Jackie, if you want to outbid her, you have to go up from 5 from Shirley's 5. So Cheryl, you just don't get No, not like those, Julie. Ginny is auction style. Gigi, it's auction style. So Shirley has bid $5. So somebody, Gigi bid $6. Great. Anybody want to outbid Gigi? She's at $6. So this one is auction style. So we go up from there. Shirley's at 7. Gigi's at 8. There's 30 napkins in this pack. Jackie, last bid was 8. Napkins in the UK are pretty plain. Interesting. And here I was thinking that you guys probably got much more elegant napkins than we did. The pink and black ladybug. She is cute, isn't she? Jackie's at 9. Shirley, do you want to go up? Shirley got 10. Yeah, Carrie, we need to get together on the napkins. We talked about that at one time. What did I do with my pen? That one doesn't work. Let me grab one of these. Oh, and I forgot to say by even dollar increments only. So we've got 10. Let's see. Shirley was first at 10. Gigi, do you want to go to 11? And I do have a maximum that I won't let these go past. I want it to be, to be fair, and I won't let you spend an inordinate amount of money on these. So what we did last time, we capped it. We haven't even hit the dollar amount that last one sold for, and this has more napkins in it. Let's see here, making myself notes. Okay, Gigi's at 11. Shirley, did you want to bump up her 11? Shirley is out. Gigi's at 11. Anybody want to go 12? That's what they went for last time. That's what I stopped it at last time. Do we have a bid for 12? Scrappy's at 12. Anybody at 13? Getting our next item ready. Anybody at 13? Okay, that's long enough. I'm going to call that. Scrappy is at 12. But those of you who've been here before probably know that I do have several more. So Gigi, if you'd like one, you get one at 12 because that was the max bid. Shirley, if you'd like one, you get one at 12. Who else was in? Jackie, if you would like, you get one at 12. And Scrappy, you get your choice of how many at 12. Did I get everybody who was up there? Kathy Duttry, if you like, you get one at 12. Okay. Jackie says yes. Scrappy 1. Let's see, Jackie, there we go. Gigi, yes. Scrappy, just 1, gotcha. Gigi, gotcha. Jackie, gotcha. Shirley in at 11. Shirley out at 12. Okay. And that's everybody. Kathy, are you still here? Kathy Duttry? Did you want one at 12? Okay, I'm going to set these aside then. And let's go on. Okay, how about, oh, these are fun. All right. Father's Day is coming up. Here's a Mombi kit, which is a full-on kit with a ton of stuff in it. And we're going to auction this. Kathy wants one. Okay, let me get that so I don't forget. Gotcha, Kathy. Okay, this Mombi kit is titled Dad, and it has in it 12 by 12 papers, 35 stickers, 8 soft-spoken pieces, 66 chipboard, and 15 brads. I mean, that's a full-on kit. Now, I know they set them up as scrapbook kits. I don't use them for scrapbooking. I don't scrapbook, but I use them for everything else, and they're always awesome paper, and they've got a lot of good sentiments in here that we can use on other things. So if you're planning on working on something for Dad coming up, I have one of these. This is going to go auction style, and the auction is going to start at $4. So $4 would be the opening bid if you are interested in the Dad Mombi kit. $4. Or is nobody doing anything for for Father's Day? When is that? Okay, Jackie's at $4. Anybody want to outbid her $4? Okay, where did I put my paper? All right. Anybody for $5? $15 seconds. $15 seconds gives me a chance to get a drink. Okay, there's 15 seconds. Jackie, it's yours for $4. Congratulations. That's a good deal. Those are $15, so that was an awesome deal. Here's the second one. This one is called Mustache. This one is fun. All kinds of stuff. This one has 12 by 12 inch papers, 20 stickers, 7 soft-spoken pieces, 26 chipboard, and 24 rhinestones. So is anybody like the Mustache kit? This one, oh, 6th of September, Julie. Wow, that's interesting. We sometimes forget that we're not celebrating things the same time all around the world. This one will also start at $4. The Mustache kit. Anybody interested in the Mustache kit? Opening bid is $4. Mustache. Yeah, that's what I do with them, Jackie. I use them for cards and tags and things, not scrapbooking. Okay, do we have an opening bid of $4? Jackie's got the opening bid on this one for $4, the Mustache kit. Anybody at $5 for the Mustache kit? Anybody at $5 for the Mustache kit? $15 seconds. Okay. Jackie gets the Mustache kit for $4 as well. Those will go well together as well, Jackie. Give you some more than one thing to pull from. Okay. All right, and this is the last of the Mombi kits, and one of my favorites, near and dear to my heart, and this is the Survivor Kit. Survivor Kit includes 11 12 by 12 papers, 20 stickers, 6 soft spoken pieces, 34 chipboard, and 24 rhinestones. So again, they don't need to be used in scrapbooking. I don't use these in scrapbooking, but we approach October, and I'm going to be making some things with, Fight Like a Girl, and this comes in handy. I do have 2 of these. So I will say this. The top 2 bids. We'll just do it that way. The top 2 bids. So bidding starts at $4, just like the others. Anybody want the Survivor kits? Opening bid is $4. Scrappy takes $5. So whatever that well, never mind. We'll go on to that in a second. There's something else coming up that would work well with these. If you are a breast cancer supporter, if you know somebody who has survived, or you like to be a part of the awareness, Jackie 6, Scrappy 7, Jackie 8. There's something else coming up that you'd really like to have with this, but we'll just do that next so that you don't have to wait on that. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, and we'll give Scrappy and Jackie both, each one for $8. You good with that, Scrappy? I feel like 8 is fair. I don't want to take it any higher. Oh, Gigi. That's awesome that she's a survivor and a thriver. I am as well. And I sometimes hate saying survivor because I feel like I just barely made it. And some days I feel like that. But I do like to say thriver because I'm determined to thrive even after breast cancer. All right, Jackie and Scrappy, you're so welcome for $8 each. Scrappy, lots of your family. Wow. My thoughts and prayers for everybody. Well, hi, honey. Look who joined us. Julie, your mom is too? Aw, that's awesome. Everybody say hi to Doug. Hi, honey. One for Jackie and one for Scrappy. He was my greatest supporter through breast cancer. And someday I'll tell you the whole story, but we were only married for 3 months when I was diagnosed with 2 types of breast cancer, stage 4. And that man right there stuck around. He stuck around. And he helped me through it. And he was amazing. And he's still amazing. And he's at work, and he still took a minute to stop in and say hi. Yes, Shirley, I agree. God is good. It takes a lot of faith to get through that. Gigi, give your mom my best. All right. Where is... Oh, here it is. Okay, I need to pull the paper out so I know what I'm saying. He is a great guy, Jackie. He really is. He's one of the few. What blew my mind, and his was going through it, when the nurses and the doctors told us how many men leave their wives when they go through breast cancer for a variety of reasons. They can't handle it emotionally. They don't want the bills. Their wife has changed, obviously, physically, all kinds of things. It just blew my mind that like 65% of the men left their wives. And that just, yeah, that's what I said, Jackie. That's what Doug said. And he he is just a huge proponent and supporter. You know, he's right in there with us. Okay, so this is a whole breast cancer survivor pack. And this is an awareness pack, and it's got a whole bunch of stuff in it. So let me pull out what is in it. There's a pack of stickers, and these, like the Running for the Cure. Hopefully you can see this. I actually have a picture of Doug and I running for the cure after I survived, and had a number. That wasn't my number, but that'd have been cool, wouldn't it? A lot of the little sticky ribbons and some things in there. Okay, there is a whole pack of gems in the breast cancer ribbon. A couple of breast cancer ribbon pencils. Can you see the little ribbons on there? Hopefully. Those are cute. There is a couple of breast cancer ribbon stress balls, stress ribbons. They're still wrapped in plastic, and for keep them sanitary, I'm leaving them wrapped. I'm not going to take them out, but they're like stress balls, but they're ribbons, and you just squeeze them. So there's a couple of those. There's a couple of, so I think it'd be fun to have a great big party in October and invite everybody you know that has survived or knows someone that has survived. A couple of balloons. This is an envelope full of die-cut plastic table scatter, or they can be glued down as embellishments. So, yeah, I could have used those stress balls during cancer. And I emphasize that these are plastic because they can be used over and over again. But these are great to glue down. And this is a pack of, I want to say there's 30 die-cut ribbons in a variety of pink cardstock. They're all thick cardstock, so there's some glitter. There's a couple of polka dot, you know, a couple of different things in there, but they're all good, strong to be used over. And here is some lengths of ribbon. Love this one. Got the bras. This one has the hope, love, and the ribbon and the lips. And this one has the heart intertwined with the breast cancer ribbon. Isn't that pretty? So you get a length of each of those. And then there is a breast cancer ribbon towel. And last but not least, it is a hope flip-flop. Little flip-flop that says hope, and the toe strap is the breast cancer ribbon. Hopefully that's coming through with the pink cord, the hook on the top. So there's a necklace with the, or you could take that off and put it on a chain if you wanted to. Easy enough. Okay, so that is that pack. This is not going to be auctioned. This goes with that. I don't want to lose that. This is a flat price, and I have 2 identical packs, and I actually have 2 more, but number 3 and number 4 do not have a towel, so they have extra stress balls, extra balloons, extra pencils, and extra gems in them, these 2. So I actually have 4. So the first 2 people could say whether they wanted towel or no towel. That would give them extra other things. And then the other 2 would be available for anyone else. And these packs are an even $20 for everything in the pack. So there's your go. And first person after you claim it, just tell me whether you want towel or no towel. And then we'll know. I love the flip-flop too, Jackie. Isn't that cute? So, so cute. And it's actually a really large one. I have one. Scrappy, towel or no towel? I have a flip-flop necklace, and it's just a little tiny one, and I love this one because it's actually great big. Bye, honey. We will have fun. We will stay safe. You stay safe as well, please. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, Scrappy, towel or a pack with no towel and has extra stress ball, balloon, pencil, and gems, embellishments, shiny things, bling, towel. You got it. There you go. One for Scrappy. There's a flip-flop charm in every one of them, Gigi. There's the flip-flop necklace. Everything that I showed you in this pack is available in every single pack, except 2 of them don't have the towel. They have instead extra balloons, extra bling, extra pencil, extra, stress balls. But everything else is identical. Alone. I don't know. I would have to check if I have one alone. I can make a note and check for you. Okay. I've got a note. I will check on that. Okay. Anybody else? Let me get this pack put away here. Anybody else on the breast cancer support pack? Make minis for the Festival of Hope and donate lots. Oh, wow. That's cool, Scrappy. So you make mini journals? That's amazing. When I was in Arizona, I was involved in a lot of fundraising and, big events like that. And we moved just a couple of years ago, and I haven't had the chance to get involved yet. I was real sick when we first moved, but doing great now. That's awesome. My friends in, well, let's see, Scrappy, where are you? I'm trying to remember. Back east or south east? I know you told me. I think you told me once. What state are you in, Scrappy? Or are you Virginia? No. Oh, then they auction them off. That's awesome. I love those auctions. Used to do a big auction with a silent auction attached. Okay, 10 seconds on the breast cancer support pack, if anybody else. Nebraska, that's it. Midwest. I knew you were headed that direction. Couldn't remember. Okay, calling it on the breast cancer support packs right there. All right, how about some awesome trim? Okay, these, well, you can use it as trim, but I like cutting them apart and using them individually. These are strips of 5 roses. They are cream colored. They are not white. They are cream. And in my screen, they look white, which is why I'm saying that. However, they do dye really nicely or take spray, whether it's alcohol ink or Tattered Angels or something like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them, 5 roses on a strip. Each strip is $4. So 7 available. There's your go. Better get another drink, huh? Kathy wants one. You got it. I hope you're all planning to come to our live stream tonight. We're going to be playing with gelatos and gel markers. Let's see, where's Kathy? There we go. Okay. 2 billiard racks, pink cue ball, pink billiard balls. Oh, are you kidding? That's amazing. I have never seen those. And Scrappy, I had a pool table in my house for years until we moved here, and I'd never seen those. I would have purchased those for sure. Would love to have had those. Julie, are you talking about tonight's live? Tonight's live is 4 hours from now, 4 hours and 10 minutes from now. 8. So noon. Looks like it would be noon. About noon tomorrow for you. I think that sounds about right. Yeah, we're going to be, I have gelatos and Sharon has gel markers. And we're going to be making a mess with those. So, where did you find those, Scrappy? That's amazing. Okay, anybody else on the roses? 5 roses in the strip, $4. 7 available. If not, we will move on. Okay. You're so welcome, Julie. I hope you can make it, at least part of it. Okay, roses are going back in their home. And let's look at, okay, what's your favorite kind of glue? Just give me a quick, type the what's your favorite kind of glue? Oh, that's amazing, Scrappy. Art glitter glue. Shirley, art glitter glue. Who else? What's your favorite kind of glue? Tacky glue, art glitter, Aleene's. Oh, John wanted to do yard work. Julie, you called for the rain, didn't you? So that you could be inside on the live. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, pink cue stick in the bag. Oh, man. I have never seen those. That's awesome. I wish I had seen those when I had a pool table. Okay. Those glues. Let me set this down so you can see. Art glitter and Aleene's, Fabri-Tac. Okay. All of the above. I don't have a favorite. Yeah. All of them? Is that what you're trying to say, Carrie? All of them? Okay, so I've got these little bottles. And some of, art glitter glue, Elmer's Tacky works really well too. Art glitter glue comes with this nice little metal nib on the end, so it's real easy to, get in tiny places. But what about the rest of them? What about just a tacky glue or, Aleene's or any of those? They have those big fat ends, and you can't get in tiny little places with them. And art glitter glue is pretty expensive. Even though it's my favorite, it's pretty expensive. So I've got these tiny little bottles. You've all seen them. They come with the little metal nib on the end to get into small places. There's 2 sizes. This one holds about a half an ounce. This one holds about 1 ounce. There is 5 of this one. And there is, I think, 17. Let's find out for sure before I speak too loudly there. And we are going to do these one at a time so that they do not get confused. There's 15, 16, 17. Okay. So I'm going to set these aside. No, let's do these first because there's fewer. Okay, we are first going to deal with only the larger one, which is about an ounce. And these are $2. So here's your go. $2. There is 5 available. You haven't seen this tiny one, Julie? Yeah, you know, I always have a big bottle of stuff, of something, like, you know, the Aleene's tacky glue. Who is it that just said that? Somebody said that. And I don't want to take the whole thing out or, you know, put a whole bunch of it in. I really like this tiny one. Also really great for traveling. Shirley, 1. Scrappy, 2. Kathy, 1. And Ivy gets the last one. All right. Shirley, Scrappy, Kathy, and Ivy. Okay. Now let's go to the small one. This one, there is 17 available. And this one, where's the price? This one is $1.50. You're welcome, Scrappy. Thank you. Can't wait to open Happy Mail. There's 17 of this one. And they are $1.50 each. Ooh, Helmer Tiger Grip Glue. I've not tried that one. Julie, is that an Australian thing? Or should I be able to find it here? Sometimes might be able to find it on YouTube or something. I'm not on YouTube, on eBay. Might be able to find it on eBay if it is an Australian thing or a UK thing. Okay, anybody want the little ones? $1.50 each. Oh, Scrappy, now I can't wait either. You'll have to hang around afterwards. We can open it together. That would be fun. Does anybody go to Crops? You want to see it? Okay, as soon as we're done, I'll open it. 2 for Jackie. I like that too, Ivy, but I, never know if everybody else does, and I don't want to waste everybody's time. Okay, Cheryl, where are you from? Are you in the UK? I've seen a couple people use Oohoo, but they were all overseas. And I have never seen it before. But now I really want to try it. UK, okay. Is that a UK glue? Should I be able to find it in the US? Is it on eBay anywhere? It's Australian made and owned. Okay. Now these are great for taking to Crops, especially if you want to have a variety. I always want Fabri-Tac. I always want art glitter glue, which is in a fairly small container itself. I like this one. Tack it over and over. That's like making a what's it called? A sticky note, like just a yellow sticky note. That's what that tack it over and over is. I like having some of that on hand. I like the glossy accents, but that's in a small container, which is really nice. So I've got my tacky glue and my Fabri-Tac, and I've got another just general like liquid adhesive that works pretty well in the small one. I've got all those in small ones. Let's see, only use what? Helmer have a whole range of different glue. The fabric glues like Fabri-Tac. Ooh, Gail Agostinelli uses it, and it's linked on her favorite things page in our website. Okay. I watch Gail. I love Gail. She's awesome. UK is Prit. I've not heard of that one. It's good, but too soft, at least clamps. Okay, I really don't like that when I'm doing something and you're using a stick and you rub it and it leaves those clumps, because then I have to stick my finger in it to rub the clumps out. Let's see, Ivy. And then my finger's all sticky, and that kind of defeats the purpose of using the stick. Helmer 450 quick dry adhesive. The tack it over and over. You like that one, Scrappy, as well? We had some tape runners last month that were like that, tack it over and over. And this is just the in a bottle version of it. Okay, anybody else, or we'll move on. Let's see. Okay, 10 seconds. 10 seconds on the little. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea for Cricut mats, for silhouette mats. Yeah. So it doesn't like adhere and stay there, so you can't get it off. Last call on the 1/2 ounce bottles with the metal nibs for $1.50. Okay, moving right along. Shirley, Amazon 1226. That was for the Uhu, right? I thought that's what. Which Uhu did she use? I have the Uhu Stick Strong and Fast, and it's good. Okay, yes, any of those. Yes, Scrappy. Okay, here is. I like this one. This one is so pretty. It's a beautiful trim. This one is a beautiful trim. Look at this. This is a really, really pretty trim. They can be cut apart, each one used individually. Mine had a couple of these on it too. I'm just going to trim that up like I did on mine. There we go. Yeah, these are so pretty. Get that in nice and close. All right, there's 5 of these available. They are $4 each. Here's your go. There's 5 of them, $4 each. Helmer. I'm going to have to look that up. The Helmer's glue. Okay, Shirley, thank you. On Amazon for the Helmer's glue. That's sign. I'll remember that by thinking Elmer's glue. Scrappy, 3. Don't forget the A and Ivy 2. You got it. Scrappy 3 and Ivy 2. And there's the paper. Okay. Got a bottle of fingernail polish over here acting as my paperweight. Okay, we've got some quote stacks that are pretty neat. This is a pack from DCWV. Die cuts with a view. I remembered. Some of you know that you taught me that recently. These are all on vellum. So this is a vellum quote stack, and it's about holidays and seasons. So spring is a heart full of hope and a shoe full of rain. And they're all on really nice vellum paper. There's some really nice one. Anyone who says sunshine brings happiness has never danced in the rain. So there's all kinds of things. All holidays, all seasons. Some take up the whole thing. Some pages have more than one on them, but they're all on vellum. Okay, so this vellum quote stack is flat rate, and it is $5. Oops, that is GOP. But it should be go. There's your go for $5 for the vellum quote stack. All right. And then Scrappy gets the vellum quote stack. The next one is transparencies. See if one of these is open. There's 2 of them. Yeah, this one is open. Okay. I want to be really careful because they are brand new and hasn't, I say open, it just means it's not sealed on the side there. Okay, these are all on transparency. So those are really cool. They're great for making shaker cards or windows if you just want a window. And then there's a piece of paper between or behind every one so that you can see what it is. And on this one sheet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 5 on that sheet. There's 5 on that sheet. You know, some have more. And well, it looks like they all have about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Every single one of them has 5 quotes on it. And this stack is all kind of in relation to boys. That's why it is blue. So just like dad, snips and snails and puppy dog tails. That's what little boys are made of. But, you know, I look at something like this says imagination. I would totally use that on my things. Whoops. Okay, that Ivy is showing up before Scrappy. And I said Scrappy on that vellum. I'm sorry. I don't know why it doesn't always populate the same time. But as I look at my chat feed, Ivy shows first. And Ivy, I assume you're talking about the vellum quote stack because that was right after that go. Is that correct? If not, then it goes to Scrappy. But if so, Ivy was first. I'm going to have to slow down a bit there and give it a minute to completely populate. Okay, this quote stack about boys, hero. See, that's not specifically boy. And the thing, imagination, and there's a wonder. There's a lot of things that I could use, you know, that have nothing to do with boys. Okay, you got it, Ivy. But I do want you to know that they do call it the boy quote book. And I have 2 of those and they are the same, $5 each. So that go is for $5. So the first ones were vellum. These are transparencies. You're welcome, Ivy. Thank you for being patient with me when my chat doesn't populate fast enough. And I'm sorry, Scrappy. I will check and see if I've been Jackie, you said first one. Is this the one you're talking about? The boy quote stack, $5 each. If you're talking about the vellum pack, there was only one of those, and Ivy got that one. If you had a sticker machine, would that work for the... Oh, Julie, you mean like the Xyron? Absolutely. I have a Xyron. Okay, Jackie gets one of these. Yes, Julie, it would work in the Xyron. I do have a Xyron. Okay. Yeah, they're awesome. You can cut anything out of anywhere and turn it into a sticker. Let's see if one of these is open. Not. Need to get it. Okay. Okay, Jackie, so I've got you for 1 of the boy quote stacks. Is that correct? You didn't want 2, right? I gave you 1. Yeah, Julie, thanks for that's a great idea that I hadn't even thought to tell him. But whether it's the vellum one or the transparency, yeah, just put that through the Xyron and get a nice. Julie is so what do I say? Considerate and not ordering because she's in Australia and shipping is horrendous. And besides that, stuff isn't even getting there. So if you wonder why Julie's here in support and not ordering, that's why. She's just very considerate that way, but always wants to share her ideas with everybody. She's amazing. Okay, so we're going to put the other boy one away if there's nobody else. I didn't give you a 15-second countdown, but we'll count that. Okay, and the last one is the girl quote stack. These are rub-ons. Okay, and it comes with the popsicle stick. And I just opened up one of the, it was sealed right there. And I did that. Oh, see, I didn't want to lose that popsicle stick. I did it just so that you could see some of these, but the popsicle stick was attached to that. Okay, so these are rub-ons, which means that every one of these you just lay down and rub with the popsicle stick. And there's a whole stack in there for girls. But like this one says friendship. You know, that doesn't have to be just girls. Daughters, it's a girl thing. Attitude, it's a way of life. I would use that on a lot of things, not just girls. Angel, girls rock. Just all kinds of, there's another attitude, an opinion or general feeling about something. So here's the girl one. Here's your go. $5, same as the others. And I will tape the popsicle stick back on that one. Gotta have the popsicle stick. Scrappy gets one. Me too, Cheryl. I love being able to place them where you want, rub them on, and almost feeling like I wrote it myself. Not quite. Okay, where's my tape? Okay, Scrappy gets one. There's one girl, one left. So there's actually one girl, one boy, one left. You have as long as it takes me to tape this popsicle stick back on. Oh, Scrappy got them both. You have as long as it takes me to tape this popsicle stick back on to claim the boy one, because that's the only one left. And both of these go to Scrappy Doodle. Yeah, that's true, Julie. Husbands. Doesn't have to just be little boys, can be hubbies. Okay, all right. So did anybody see the recent video that I put up showing these envelopes that I made out of fabric? Did anybody see that? I know Julie did. But basically I took fabric swatches that came off of a swatch book that I bought from somebody who used to be a rep for those, and sewed a piece of, glued a piece of coffee dyed paper on them, and then sewed them. Actually, I made this the bottom so that it was stronger. And then the top flipped down, and you can decide how far you want that to go down. And then a variety of closures. This one, these are all buttons on here and some trim on each one. This one has a Velcro closure. This one, the sari silk ribbon ties around the button. So you can see the coffee dyed paper on the inside. This one, the seam binding is attached at the back. And so it comes around. You could either just take them together and wind them around, or you can tie it in the bow. This one has a double button, and so in a figure 8. So you can do all kinds of different things in there. But I show you that because some people have asked me, what do you do with, oops, sorry about that noise, that's an alert. Some people have asked me, what do you do with those swatches? And I've got a bunch of swatches, and what I am going to do is put these up in packs of 10, and we're just going to open them up for auction bid, and bid's going to start at $1. So if you would like some of these, you can go ahead. We don't have to wait for go because it's auction. Somebody can outbid you if they choose. So I'm just going to start laying down and showing you what's it. Here's the first pack of 10, and some are wider than others. Some are, thinner. Some are slightly longer. There's a narrower one. There's all different kinds of fabric. They're all strong enough to make those. So there's lots of things you can do with them, and I've got other things in the works with them, but that was just a really fun and easy. You can put it in a journal. You could give it to someone with ephemera in it. You could sell them in your Etsy store full of ephemera. Now, one of them I saw had the glue, and I will tell you, this is the glue from where it was attached at the top of the book. They always have nails in them, and the glue. I did not remove that, and I'll tell you why, because on my own, the ones I've kept, I did not remove them either. And that's because when I go to use them, sometimes that part is going to be covered anyway. Now this I would probably just break off. But sometimes it's different than that and it's going to be covered. And by leaving that there, it actually ends up giving it more strength. So I don't want to cut off anything because I could cut a whole 1/2 inch off there. I can't take the time to pick the glue off of, you know, everyone and then sell them so inexpensively. But I certainly don't want to cut them off. So if you get some that have glue, that's why. And I'm leaving that. I leave mine on as well until I go to use it to decide how that's going to be used. All right, Kathy has bid 3 on this pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's supposed to be 10, but you got 11. Kathy has bid 3. Is there anybody for 4? I need a sticky. Thought it was a train. Oh, actually, it was a train horn, but it was a notification on my phone. Okay, Kathy Lake is at 3. Going once, going twice. Gone to Kathy for $3. Okay, I've got a bunch of packs. Every single one of them is different. There are no 2 the same. I love just having a whole variety. So whatever it is I'm making, I can find the appropriate. You're welcome, Kathy. And I love how in this pack, there are a lot that would be good for men too. Because that's something that you could put in their journal, but you don't want it to be all frilly. Okay, separate pack, new pack, same thing. Bidding starts at $1. That's really pretty pink. It is pink, a dark, rich fuchsia pink. On the darkest, I think on my screen it shows up red. So can you see sparkles in this one? That is so cool. It looks like a couch or maybe drapes, but there's sparkles because the gold is woven in it. That's what's neat, is the gold is woven through it. Okay. Bidding starts at $1. Anytime. You do not have to wait for go on these. 10. There is 10 there. You do not have to wait for a go on these that are auction because someone can choose to outbid you if they want. So anybody for $1 on this set. Put this where I can reach it. Okay, I'm not going to wait too long. $2 on this for Shirley. Okay, anybody at 3? Anybody at 3? I'll wait just a few seconds because I don't know if people have a delay like we did last time. Okay. Going to Shirley for 2, going once, going twice, 3 times. Sold to Shirley for 2. Okay. Here is the next set. Look at that pretty shiny fabric. Ooh, I like that one. It's crazy. Every time I look at one of these, I think of something I could do with it, the fabric, it just seems to fit. You could take these and cut squares out of them and make a quilt, a patchwork quilt by, piecing all the right colors together. Yeah, it is a bargain, Julie. It sure is. We go to the store and we buy the remnants of the fabric. This is better than the remnants because this is super high quality fabric because these are all from upholstery and or drapery. Look how pretty that is. That one is really pretty as well. Does that show up in there? It's cream colored and it has a little bit of green. It's just really pretty. Okay, bidding starts at $1. Again, you don't have to, as soon as I start laying them out, you can bid. You do not have to wait for the word go on these. Let's see. This one goes to Shirley. Okay. Oh, you quilt? Love putting anything together in a scrappy quilt. I do as well, Gigi. Shirley, this is 2 for Shirley. Anybody at 3? Anybody at 3? Right now, we got Shirley at 2. Anybody at 3? Time to get a drink. Hope you guys are all hydrating this afternoon while we're doing this. It's not raining or anything here, but it is super windy. What have you guys got? Anybody at 3? Or does Shirley get it at 2? Going once. Going twice. I like that one. That's really pretty. Going 3 times. Sold to Shirley at 2. Shirley's killing it at 2 today. Great price. All right, here's the next one. Again, you do not have to wait for the word go. Just have to wait for enough to come out that you know that you like it. And get that up there in the light a little bit so you can see it. Isn't that pretty? That's velvet, actually. Just realized that as I went to set it down. Oh, Shirley, you're a quilter too? I love that. Yeah, and I've saved tons of fabric for quilting. Shirley's at 2. Ooh, ooh. Wonder what that is, because that is, it's 100% polyester, but you can see the texture on this side. This is microfiber. That's nice. That's microfiber, and that one's velvet. Kathy's at 3. And there's some corduroy. That's really pretty. All right, Kathy's at 3 for this set. Anybody want to go 4, or does Kathy get it at 3? Really windy there too, Scrappy? All over. All right. Kathy at 3. Going once. Jackie, Kathy's at 3. Do you want to go 4? We got Kathy bidding 3. So Jackie next would be 4. If I said 3, I apologize. I might have said it wrong if you're listening to me. I would love to, Julie. I need to make a trip to Australia just to help you go find stuff. I love the hunt. Jackie, giving you a moment. Don't know if you want to go 4 or not. We've got Kathy Lake at 3. Okay, we've got Jackie at 4 for this pack. Jackie at 4. Anybody want to go 5? Kathy's out. All right, Jackie. Jackie got it at 4. Hey, that brings up a good point, Julie. Is everybody's thrift stores open? Jackie gets it for 4. Okay. But, you know, I'm still a little nervous about this because so many states are getting worse and worse again now that everybody's going out and about. So not sure I should be out there participating. Still closed, Cheryl? Yeah. Okay, here's the next pack. You do not have to wait for the word go. As soon as you see enough to know that you like it for $1, what did I say? Jackie, I put it in your box. Jackie for 4. Did I say Kathy? I'm sorry if I did. I probably did because Kathy put out right after you. So Kathy Lake was out. Jackie was at 4. So Jackie got it for 4. If that's not correct, let me know. Okay. Oh, look how pretty. I'm going to separate this one with a solid just so we can see it better. Because there's the same print, slightly different colors. Those would make a cute quilt. Okay, bidding starts at $1. That's really pretty too. That feels nice. Feels like somebody's drapes. That's what it feels like. Okay. And ooh, look at that. That looks like somebody's sofa. That is really pretty. Or drapes. Oh, that's microfiber. Oh, man. Suitable for bedspreads, drapery, and upholstery. So they have to make good quilts if we were to cut up squares. Kathy 3. I like that. That is really pretty. And it feels good. And these colors are really similar. Even look at that together. Now I'm thinking about things I could make for a journal. And you could even take and piece some of these together for a journal cover. And where you piece them together, zigzag stitch them. How cute would that be? It would be like a patchwork quilt. Jackie, yours are open? You know, my son is in Arizona, and he said everything is open. Restaurants are open. People are doing in-house dining. But now all of a sudden, things are going crazy sick again in Arizona. So I don't know. Things you can get in your thrift stores are way better than what we have. Really? Really, Julie? That's amazing. I'm kind of surprised at that, honestly. Same with you. Same in the UK. They're better here. But who was it that said that has the free store? I've never heard of the free store before. That was awesome. All right, Kathy's at 3. Anybody at 4? Anybody at 4? Or does Kathy get it for 3? Yeah, that's possible, Julie. I wish people wouldn't throw stuff out, would just donate it and let some charity earn a little money on it, because somebody always wants everything, something. Okay, going once, going twice. Sold to Kathy Lake for 3. Okay. Got a frog in my throat this afternoon. All right. Here's the next one. Ooh, that's pretty. You're welcome, Kathy. Thank you. Here we go. Bidding starts at $1. Can you see the purple in that? The purple and the deep green. This is a pretty one. Shirley's in at 3. Ooh. Ooh. I'm looking at some of these, and the first thought going through my head was, why didn't I save some of these for myself? That's cool. They are pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty too. There's a nice maroon. All right, Shirley's in at 3. Anybody at 4? Anybody in at 4? We've got Shirley at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, really, Jackie? That's awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's much milder. Okay, we've got Shirley at 3. Is anybody in at 4? Going once, going twice. Sold to Shirley at 3. Congratulations, Shirley. We can expect a new quilt soon. White Thrift. I've never heard of White Thrift, Jackie. What's that? Is that a new store? You're welcome, Shirley. Thank you. Okay, add this to Shirley's. All right, there are 4 more. These are the last 4 packs, and everyone is completely different. Whoops. Ooh, that's pretty. Can you see the purple and green and gold in that? I don't know how well this stuff shows up on camera, but that's purple, green, and gold. Really pretty. That's pretty. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, like that one. Oh, feel that. Feel that. Rayon and polyester. It feels so soft. Ooh, neat. Oh my goodness. This is a cool, yeah, Jackie, this is a cool pack. 4. Jackie's in at 4. Anybody at 5? Wow. Marcy Gray's colors? I don't know, Marcy. That's somebody that you guys know in Washington? Pretty. When I was a child, there was a shop called White Elephant. Oh, that's a great name for a secondhand shop. It really is. Okay, we've got Jackie in at 4. Is anybody in at 5? Anybody in at 5? Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. Was that autocorrect that changed your Mardi Gras to Marcy Gray? Don't you love that? It makes me laugh all the time. Autocorrect. White Dove. Okay. All right. Jackie at 4, going once. Going twice. Sold to Jackie at 4. Congratulations, Jackie. Poor Jackie sitting home having to keep her feet above her head. She's been so sick. I told her we'd have some fun for her today. Yeah, me too, Julie, especially when it changes it to liver. That's funny. That was funny. It makes me laugh. So I didn't even change that post because it said liver, because it just made me laugh. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. Ah, that's really pretty. So pretty. Shirley's in for 3 on this one. Ooh, microfiber. Wow, that's a really cool looking print, besides how cool it feels. Shirley's in for 3. Yeah, that's true, Julie. So I should, oh, wow. This would make a great little purse, little tote bag. Like that. Stitch up the sides or put another piece of fabric around the sides to bring it up like that and make a little handle. That's cool. Ooh, something for the safari. Ooh, this is pretty. This has got that green and gold, and it's kind of a gray blue. Ooh, that's pretty too. All right, we've got Shirley in at 3. Anybody in it at 4? Anybody in at 4? Anybody in at 4? We got Shirley in at 3. We're down to our last 2 packs. Going once up. Kathy's in at 4. Whew, just under the wire. Kathy's in at 4. This is a really pretty pack. All right, we got Kathy at 4. Is anybody at 5? Anybody at 5? Going once. Going twice. Anybody in at 5? Sold to Kathy at 4. Congratulations, Kathy. All right, our second to last fabric pack. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Let's see, get some light on that. Isn't that pretty? You are so welcome. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. This is actually a rose color. It's showing red on my screen, but that's a rose color. I don't know how true everything shows up, and it probably varies based on our own screen, doesn't it? There's another pretty pack. Another really colorful, pretty pack. Shirley's in at 3. Shirley's in at 3 on this one. It's our second to last pack. We've got one more to go, and that's it. Then I've got some more minis. Shirley's in at 3. Is anybody in at 4? Anybody at 4? Well, Julie, thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate your support. Hopefully we'll see you after church at the live stream tonight to play with gelatos. Okay, we've got Shirley at 3 going once. Going twice. Sold. Shirley, you got them for 3. Awesome. That's a really pretty pack. All right, our last one goes to Shirley. Here's our last fabric swatch pack. Yeah, we do as well. So it's Sunday morning for Julie. It is 8:30 Sunday morning for Julie. And here in the US where I am, it's 4:30 Saturday afternoon. In Washington, where several of you are, it's 3:30 Saturday afternoon. Ooh, look how pretty. This is the last pack. Last pack for today. Ooh, that's cool looking. Ah, polka dots. I like the polka dots. That would make a really pretty envelope. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, there's more purples. 11:30 Saturday in UK. Okay, so you are 7 hours ahead. Hi, Denise. How are you? Cheryl, you're 7 hours ahead of me then. Okay. In the UK. I'm going to have to try to remember that. Welcome, Denise. Okay, this is the last fabric swatch pack for today. Bidding is open. Is anybody interested in this pack? Like the zigzag edges? I do too. I do too. In fact, on most of the ones that I made, I kept the zigzag edges. And in fact, I zigzagged more on some of them to even them out if they weren't even. And then I sewed in zigzag, and the bottom, the part that was attached to the container, or whatever they call that, isn't zigzag. So I cut those zigzag. Denise, this is an auction item. And so the bidding starts at $1 is all for, thanks, Julie. I love those buttons too. For this pack of fabric swatches. And these are a sample of envelopes that I've made from a bunch of these swatches. Denise, if you haven't seen those, I've got a tutorial on YouTube showing how to make these. They're all untied now because we already went through them all, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of those. So this is the last pack that we have, and bidding is open, and it starts at $1. And we might have just worn a couple people out, but this one is available with bidding starting at $1. So if you want it, all you have to do is type in 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever amount you would like to bid in the chat. And if somebody wants to outbid you, then they will type it in there. Shirley's in at 3. They look like they came in at the same time, but Shirley's came in first. So Kathy, do you want to take that to 4? Perfect. Kathy's at 4. So Denise, if you liked this pack and you wanted to pay $5 for it, then you would just type in 5. We do some things that are flat rate. Shirley's in at 5. We do some things that are auction, and we do some things that are build-a-bundle. So I'll explain each one as we do it for those who haven't seen it before. Okay, we've got Shirley at 5. Shirley at 5 on this one. Anybody want to go to 6? Last call. Kathy's out. All right, Shirley, it is yours at 5. Going once, going twice. It's yours. Shirley gets this one for 5. Great deal. No, Denise, you did not. The Paris stuff is actually coming up still. It is a spectacular pack. Shirley, there's Shirley. Okay. So let's do a couple other small things that are sitting here. These are Tim Holtz Ideology Design Tape. In other words, washi tape. These two are the same. Can't see a whole lot of what's in there. There's a thin one that has like a ruler, like a measuring tape, and there's just, you know how the Tim Holtz tape is. There's clocks and all kinds of vintage stuff on them. I'm sure you've seen these before. There's 8 rolls of washi in there, and I have 2 of them, and they are flat rate. So Denise, these are a flat rate. They're going to be $6 a piece. And so as soon as I type go in the chat, the first 2 people to respond get them. Or if one person types in 2, you just type in how many you want. If you type in a 1, then you'd get 1. If somebody types in 2, then they get both of them immediately and they're gone. So it's just the first 2 get into the chat as soon as I hit go. And there's your go. So $6 each. I have 2 of them. The Tim Holtz Ideology Design Tape. See if it says anything on the back of what they are. Okay, Kathy gets 1 and Carla gets 1. Okay. Kathy, and make sure I got the right Kathy Lake, yep. And Carla. All right. Then these 2 also Ideology Design Tape, Tim Holtz, but they are different prints. Like there's some of the letters that I'm trying to find where's the camera? Where's the best angle there? There's some of the ocean and the water, some of vintage writing. That looks like vintage movie making things. These are identical, like the other 2 were identical. Interesting that the sparkle one is in a different position there. It doesn't say. I thought it would, Julie. Oh, it does. I'm sorry. This says butterfly. Butterfly, papillon, mariposa. Yes. So this one says butterfly. So that's what that one is called, I guess. So one of these is going to have butterflies. I can't rightly see them unless that's the butterfly right there. But 2 of these, they are also $6 each. So as soon as I type go, the first person or persons to type 1. So Denise, if you want a Tim Holtz, here's your chance, second chance. Go. There's your go. There's only 2 of those. Carla. Okay, so Denise has 1 and Carla gets 1. All right, Carla gets 1 and Denise, let me start Denise a bin. Okay. All right. And then Denise, before you leave, need to make sure that you have my email address as soon as we're done. Email me your PayPal email address and your physical address, your mailing address. All right. Oh, here we go. Well, where's the third? I thought I had 3 of these. Oh, I do. Okay. All right. Denise, if you want to write it down now, it is Marianne's Craft Design. No apostrophe, just Marianne's Craft Design. Okay. Here are some beautiful butterflies. They can be cut apart and used individually. These do hold color well, so if you want to spray them with alcohol ink or with like Tattered Angels, some of the Glimmer Mists, those types of things. I have 2 of them. There is 4. Bye, Julie. Enjoy church, and hopefully we'll see you afterwards. 4 butterflies on each strip, and they are $4 each. There is 2 of them. And there's your go. Yeah, Cheryl, thanks for staying up so late with us. Really appreciate you being here. Have a good night's sleep. Scrappy gets both of them. These are gorgeous. I love these. I love making them different colors. All right, those go to you, Scrappy. All right, and then this one. Oh. Yeah, that was okay. Gigi, I only have 2. I think. I can check and see if I have another one, but I don't think so. I think I pulled all of that out. Bye, Carla. Oh, Carla's saying goodbye to them. You're not leaving, Carla. Okay. Let me type that in here. There's the email. Okay. Here is a gorgeous trim. Can be used just like that or can be cut into individual embellishments. I have 3 of these and they are $4 each. Just only the 3. I know I only have 3 of these. That was the last of it. So there's your go. Gigi gets 1. Kathy Dutry gets 1. Let's see. 1 for Gigi, 1 for Kathy. And 1 for who's next? Denise. Okay. Gigi, Kathy, Denise, and that is, one goes to Denise. Okay. All right. Got some more minis here. I know we're all fans of minis, tinies. I like when Margie said our teeny tiny tribe. Okay, these are, let's see, we're going to definitely do them one by one because this is where we ended up with some chaos last time. Okay, these are, let's get one open without destroying boxes. These are tiny, teeny tiny. I'm with you, Harry. These are teeny tiny stickers, great for journals, journal cards, embellishments, whatever. These are all mushrooms, all different all different sizes, shapes, different types of mushrooms. They do have the white. When I pull off the backing, the white does ink up really nicely with Vintage Photo. I have a pack of these. I've used them a bunch, and I just ink up the edge so it isn't bright white. So all kinds of, there's more in there, but I'm sure they're duplicates of these, so I don't need to pull those out. So I only have 2 of those, these 2 packs, and they are $5 each. There's your go. My mistake last time, and my apologies for pulling them all out at the same time and making it very confusing for everybody. So Ivy's got 1. So there's 1 more. 1 for Ivy. Okay. Anybody else on the mushrooms? Last call for the mushrooms. Okay, mushrooms going to the side. Our next pack, I have 3 of this one, and this one has all kinds of flowers. So those are tiny flowers. That's the whole flower there. Daisies. There's all different colors and types of flowers. That's really pretty. That one right there. That's pretty too. So all different colors and types. Kathy, is that one on the mushroom? Because I haven't typed the go on this one yet. I'm assuming that that's one on the mushroom. Let me know for sure. I'm going to type the go for the flowers. There's 3 boxes of the flowers. Kathy, if it's mushrooms, okay, 1 for Ivy. If it's mushrooms, just type mushrooms. If it's the flowers, just type 1 again, because now it's below the go, so I'll know that it's the 1 was for flowers. Okay, 1 for Kathy, 1 for Ivy. Okay, 1 left on the flowers. That's all. Okay, let me pull out the next one. Last call on the flowers. Okay. This one, this one is, I love these tiny boxes too. I got some plans for tiny boxes. This one is more botanical than flowers. It's lots of leaves and greenery, but they're really, really interesting leaves, different from, you know, just ordinary. That's pretty. Yeah, so this one I would call botanical instead of leaves. I mean, instead of flowers, because it's not a bunch of colored flowers. It's all botanicals. So I have 2 botanicals. Oh, Carrie, I'll pull this back out here. It's all the stickers in here are flowers. Here's a kind of a sample of 3 of the flowers that are in there, and there's a bunch more. All these boxes are $5 each. All of them. They're all the same. So I do have 1 flowers left, and we have 1 mushroom left. If you miss the mushroom one, just let me know, Carrie. Okay, so this go is for the botanicals. I've got 2 botanicals. Okay, we've got 2 botanicals. One for Kathy, one for Ivy. One Ivy was first. One for Ivy, one for Kathy. Okay, there's Ivy, there's Kathy. All right, the next one. Here's another botanical one, but it's very different from that last one. These are all cut as stamps. Flowers. Carrie, just for the flowers. You got it. The flowers are now gone. Okay, this botanical one, they're all cut as stamps. So they already have the stamp edge. And these do have color on the flowers. So I would call these botanicals, but they do have color in the flowers. These are really cool. I really like these a lot. So here's your go for this one. There's 3 of these, actually. I don't know why when they package them, some are facing one way, some are facing the other. One for Kathy, one for Denise. There is one only left. One for Ivy. One for Kathy, one for Denise, one for Ivy. Okay, so that's the botanicals. Trying to carefully get that back in there without destroying any boxes. There's Ivy and Kathy Lake and Denise. Okay. All right. This one, this is the one I have the most of. And it's one of my favorites. I kept 2 of these for myself. Okay. This is mushrooms again, but they are different than the first mushrooms. These are all they call it mushrooms, but they aren't all mushrooms. They are cut with the stamp edge again, so they're as stamps, and they have more of a vintage background, and it's like that's just botanicals, but there's mushrooms. They're I don't know why they don't put them all in the same direction. Some are upside down, some are backwards, but you can see all the botanicals on them. Some of them have canceled postage. There's a squirrel. Cute. Carrie, you think we should give that squirrel to Linda? That's cute. Oh, a bee. That bee needs to go to Julie Parker for her bee journal. Yeah, there's some really cute ones in there. So there's your go for that. This is the mushrooms, the second mushroom pack, but these are stamps. The first one was only stickers. The first one had the red tops with the dots on them, mushrooms. These are all vintage mushrooms and animals, and one for Kathy, and botanicals. So 7 of these, one for Kathy Duttry. Let's see. Yeah, I think she'd appreciate that, Carrie. She's so cute about it. Okay, 6 left. Anybody else? Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Apparently I had 8 and I can't count because I already put 1 in Kathy's bin. So 7 left on the mushrooms. Give you just a minute on those. Meanwhile, I'm getting the next one out. All right, last call on mushrooms. Mushrooms, botanicals, animals, whatever. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put those aside then. Right up there. Yeah, I hope you're all going to be able to join us tonight on our live. That's going to be a lot of fun playing with those things. All right. This pack, I only have one. And, oh, Jackie, I've got a mushroom for you, Jackie. You're still within that section there. All right. This one has flowers and botanicals and corners. There's an oriental, oh, that's a Japanese maple. But look at this, ivy. The oriental writing. You can even cut down. I mean, it's a square, but you could cut down around that, you know, if you just wanted. There's another corner I want to pull out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, ooh, that's pretty. All right, here's your go for this one. I only have one of these, one pack of these. That looks like a cherry blossom. Oh, cute. Huh. I haven't seen that one. All right, Ivy, you got it. I know Ivy's collecting, as I am, for an Asian journal, and so I thought of you as soon as I saw this. And there's another one hiding in there. How cute. Okay, this one goes to Ivy. All right, there are two more, and I only have one of each of the last two. All right, there we go. Okay, this one is international, so it's all different countries. Is North Carolina a country? As Carrie, maybe it is, huh? That's got the Kitty Hawk, Republic of India, more of India. There's France, Japan, and Mount Fuji, Giza pyramids. There's the Eiffel Tower, all kinds of stuff on here. Republic of Singapore, state of Alaska. That's funny that they have, there's your go for this one. I only have one of these. It's funny that they have all these, you know, Republic of and all these very unique countries. And then they have North Carolina and Alaska. Now, I understand Alaska is pretty unique. I used to live there. But North Carolina, Melbourne, Julie's gone, but there's a Melbourne. She's in Sydney, though. Spain, Arab Republic of Egypt. Denise gets this one. India and Bremen. This is a really cool pack. I had not taken that one out and looked at it yet. I rather like that one. All right, you got it, Denise. And now we are down to our last pack of tiny stamps or stickers. I guess they are, not stamps. And this one is this one is a variety. They're just all vintage things. Like there's a clock on the front. There's the clock. There's some feathers. There's some vintage floral arrangement. There's a vintage typewriters. The sand timekeeper, forget what you call that. Vintage envelopes, instruments, there's violin, all kinds of, there's a gear, just all kinds of vintage stuff, the vintage key, the candle, the bird, there was a teacup, there's the teacup, pretty stuff. Oh, there's an anchor. Okay, here's your go on this one. There is only one of this one, unfortunately. I think of a lot of people's journals that I've seen that these would go in really, really nicely. Let's see if I can get these all back in. Kathy, one. Okay. Kathy gets it. Ivy, that's really nice of you. Ivy sends out a lot of happy mail. Okay, Jackie, we expect to see lots of things made while you're laying around recuperating. That's funny. All right, this goes to Kathy. Okay, we are almost to Paris stuff. Where are we on time? All right, we're gonna do one more thing, and then we'll do Paris, and I'm gonna need a minute before Paris just to collect a couple of things. Okay, this is a Tonic Studios card making kit. I love them, not just for making cards, but because of all the components. You know, we use the same components: scrapbooking, junk journaling, card making, you know, all these things, even stuff like, what do you call it? Making flower arrangements and things like that. We all use the same elements in making them. But these kits are amazing. There's over $70 worth of stuff inside this. And you might not think a whole lot fits into this one little box, but let me tell you what's in this box. Inside this box is a magazine with 68 pages full of ideas. There is a 6-piece winter star die set. So this, you can see the stars cut out here. These dies are in there. There's 6 dies, 6-star dies. Extra celestial star die set. So there's a second die set in there. The coordinating embossing folder. So there's the embossing folder. So you could cut out the star and then emboss the star. There's 10 stamps, both image and sentiment. Like here's one that says reach for the stars, and here's some different types of star stamps. Thank you. And that would make a great belly band. But there's 10 stamps in there and 148 stunning papers and toppers. So I think when they call toppers, they're talking about embellishments, all the extras that you can put on. So that is a packed. Oh, this one contains an extra die. That's the extra celestial star die. So yeah, the retail on this is over $70. We're going to put it up for bid, and we're going to start the bid at $19. So anybody, you don't have to wait for the go because it is open to bid, and anybody can bump that up if they want. But we're going to start that one at $19 if you are interested in the 165 piece card making kit from Tonic Studios with the star dies and the star embossing folder. We're going to put that one up starting at $19. Oh, also inside, last minute Christmas makes, New Year party ideas, brand new releases, guide to heat embossing, tree decorations, congratulations cards, a day in the life of Paula Pasquale, and much more. So that's in addition to the normal. Okay, so we start the bid at 19 on that. While you're thinking about that, there's another set, but this is different. They are completely different. So I'm bringing them both up so that you could decide which one you want. This has 187 items in this kit. Again, it's worth over $70. This one contains the Ideas magazine, a different issue. And this one contains an 8-piece Tonic Studios Nordic Christmas Trio panel die set. You see this? There's a trio panel. Cool. Are these the dies, or are these? I don't know if these are dies or these might be the stamps. And the dies look like that. Let's see. Oh, it's got the coordinating embossing folder and 18 stamps, image and sentiment, and 160 stunning papers and toppers. So, wow. There's the embossing folder right there. there's the sheet of stamps. It's got a deer and a Christmas tree and, you know, all the other things. But you know that you cannot buy a pack of dies for $19. You can't buy 18 stamp set for $19. So you get them both. You get them both and everything else that's in there, all the papers, anything and everything. So if anybody wants to bid $19, doesn't look like you'll have a whole lot of competition. So at $19, you would get your choice of the Christmas time one or the star one. This one gives you 81 seasonal projects using this Christmas kit. This one gives you 81 stunning designs using this kit. So I'll give you just a minute on that. Actually, while I grab the Paris stuff, as soon as I've got that together, then we'll end that and go to the Paris stuff. Okay. Four. Okay. All right. We'll take these away. We'll just have to take them apart and use some of the stuff. Okay. We're going to do the Paris stuff right now. I know there are several people who are working on Paris journals. And then I want to ask, because I've got a bunch of stuff set aside in bundles, is anybody interested in stamps and dies or stamp and die sets like Disney or otherwise? Because if they're not things you're interested in, I'm not going to waste your time with them. But I do have some bundles of stamps and dies that are not Disney, like Spellbinders and those kinds of things. Denise, yes. Kathy, yes. Okay. Okay. Got some pretty cool ones. All right. So let me show you this Paris bundle. Took a 2-gallon baggie to get all this in. Okay. We'll start out with this. This is a huge Paris bundle. No Disney for me. Okay. This Paris bundle starts out with a base of 12 pieces of cardstock. Look at that. Can you see the glitter? That entire page is embossed and glitters. It is so, so cool. All the writing on it is so neat. Some purples. That's dark, rich purple. There's a pink purple and the pink. And they're not purple like this. They're not like this, you know, in your face purple. These are subtle, very, very Parisian purple and pink. cardstock. Look, check out these cool cardstocks. These are really, really neat. And the last one, look at that. Isn't that neat? I can envision, cutting this up and using it in so many different ways. Okay, so these 12 papers are the base of this pack. Then it comes with 2 pieces of deli paper. Make sure we're in frame there. 2 pieces of deli paper that are the Paris French deli paper. 2 pieces of deli paper that have the French writing on them. And 2 pieces of deli paper with the roses. Then it comes with 4 calendar pages that have the French things in the corner. 2 with the peacock and 2 with the writing instruments with the angel wings. Then it comes with this piece of Paris paper, which I love. And it's like tissue paper, but it's not tissue paper. I don't remember where I got it. I've had it for quite some time. It is not thin and flimsy like tissue paper is. It wouldn't tear like tissue, regular paper. So I don't know what to call it other than Paris paper that sounds really cool. I love paper that makes noise. I love the sound of different papers. So that is really cool Paris paper. And then napkins that are specific to Paris. Oh, look at this. This is the most beautiful. Oh, darn. The name just left me. Like a damask. There's another. This one's embossed. This is a damask flat. And this is a damask that's embossed. And that French one, and this French one, and the white French one, the French restaurant, the French flowers, and the fleur-de-lis. Okay. And then it comes with 2 cards with their envelopes that have the pump. I would cut that off, use that for something separate, and use the envelopes for something separate. So many things you could do with those. All right. Comes with a length of ribbon. It's ribbon trim, and it can be ironed on if you want, but it's great edging or go down the middle of a belly band with the beautiful birds on it. It's really pretty. And a pack of the Paris Ladies stickers, 2 airmail envelopes, 2 Paris coasters, where's my list? I don't have to count these because I had it all written down how many. These are all Paris cards. Love that one. So there's 5 Paris cards. And these are all tags. The vintage tags. And the black and white Parisian tags. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That 2 are stuck together because I thought there was 14 or 15 tags. Okay, and it comes with a stamp that is the wavy music. These are good quality rubber stamps. They're Stampenda stamps. A stamp that says color outside the lines. Love that one. A stamp that says you look fabulous, given how old you are. Cute. A pack of the mini stickers, and I don't know if this is the exact same one. I don't think it is. Okay, these are international, and they are cut as stamps. So they have the stamped edges, the stamp cut edge. Okay. A roll of washi that is vintage ladies, the vintage Paris ladies. And so you can open it and just tear off one lady at a time. It looks really cool. I've been using them already. A roll of washi that is the measuring tape. A roll of washi that is purple, sparkle, and pink sparkle. A roll of washi that is a damask, black and white. A roll of vintage washi, vintage damask washi. And this roll is gold sparkle, and it is, I just have to pull it up so that you can see it. Put another piece down on there. It's really cool. If I knew where my roll was nearby, I would grab it and show you, but it's die cut. The whole roll of tape is die cut, and it's really, get underneath that. I don't want to tear it at all. It is really cool looking. Check that out. A whole roll of washi that is die cut in gold glitter. Awesome for trim, for a small space, for a belly band, for a corner, for, you know, anywhere where you want. It's just cool because of those die cuts. You can really put it anywhere. Okay, a length of trim. This is so pretty. We have not had this separately. These can be cut apart and used individually or used as a whole. Okay, and one other piece that's got 4. Isn't that elegant? Hopefully you can see the pearls. There's pearls along here, and then the center of each flower has 3 pearls. So elegant. Yeah, Carla, just pack it up and send it to me. I know, isn't it pretty? It is so pretty. Okay, so that, okay, and then there's a small pack that coordinates with it that we'll do next. And then I can tell you that next auction we will have Paris fabric. So bye, Jackie. Thanks for coming. I hope you get feeling better soon. I will talk with you soon. So if you are wanting to do a Paris journal and you need Paris fabric, that will be coming at the next one. And there's a small coordinating pack with this one, but the coordinating pack doesn't have any of these kinds of things. It is all the little like metals and embellishment things like that. So I've got that one that we'll do next to go with this. I'm searching for my note. Apologize, I don't remember. Oh, where is that? Okay. Retail added up. I'm doing this from memory now. I don't remember the exact. I remember it being just shy of 100, like $92 or $93 or something like that. We're going to do it auction style because I know that there are several people that are working on Paris journals or going to work on Paris journals. So we're going to do it auction style, and we're just going to start it at 32. So you don't have to wait for go because it is auction style. So we're going to just put this up for auction, $32 opening bid. It is, we'll call the low side, we'll say 92 retail. You know what these things cost when you buy them individually, especially just these things here on top. So, so $32 up for auction. Who wants to be the opening bid? All right, then I've got the next one ready. 32 for Carla. Carla's serious. She's in there. $32. Do we have a 33? And I will say this. If it gets to a certain minimum bid that I have written down, I will produce 2. So then the top 2. Hi, Kim. Didn't even see Kim come in. Kim is up at 40. Kim is in at 40. Get a bin for her. All right. Does anybody want to bump Kim's? Carla's at 45. Carla's at 45. It is minimum $92 retail. So any amount is going to be a great buy. Great, good deal. Great steal. Carla's at 45. Is anybody going to bump her up? Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. 15 seconds for any other bidder. Gonna let Carla take it at 45. 45, Carla, 45. Is anybody in over 45? Kim's in at 50. Is it only Kim and Carla? Or they are only Paris people? I am just, I'm working on a Paris journal myself. It's actually a commissioned piece. 55 for Carla. And I like it so much that I think that I might start another one just to keep for myself because it's really cool. There's just cool stuff you can do with it with Paris. And I didn't have any of either of these trims in doing mine. So I really like that. And that's pretty. This one will hold color well as well, but I would put it on with a brush or a pointer so I wouldn't get color on the pearls. I would not want to do that. So Carla's at 55. Kim's out. She wants her. Aw, that's sweet. Okay. Anybody else jumping in on Carla's 55? Anybody else? Well, Where did that go? I think I started to say and then got distracted at Kim's bid, welcoming her, that I didn't finish saying that if we hit a minimum that I have written down, that I will have 2. And I do have a second kit. I do have 2 of them. So Carla's got one for 55. Kim, would you like one for 55? So you may have one for 55 as well, because that was the minimum bid that I had written down. So I will be happy to give you both one, or each one, for 55 if you would like. Yes, you got it. You got it, Kim. All right. Now let me very carefully put it back into its bag. You are so welcome. If you will email me at Marianne's Craft Design, all together, no apostrophe, at gmail.com, and give me your PayPal email address and your actual physical address as soon as we're done with this. Then I'll be putting invoices together. I'm going to see if I can do this like this. Glad you could make it. Okay, and get that in there. Now, the next one will be the pack that I put together as a complement to the Paris pack. However, it is not specific to Paris, so it doesn't have to only be used with Paris. It just was a really nice complementing pack. Okay. Yeah, congratulations on those 2 packs. Those are really, really neat packs. Okay, here's the complementing pack. It has 2, a gold and a rose gold. I don't think those show up on color-wise on camera, so that's what I'm going to tell you what they are. That's a gold and a rose gold paper clip. This is a gold paper clip. This one is copper. That one is gold, a vintage gold. This one, the bow tie, is a vintage gold. The butterfly is gold. The martini glass is vintage gold. The rose is vintage gold. The heart is red. This butterfly is antique bronze. The puppy dog is gold. The exclamation point is vintage gold. The lips are seafoam green. The kitty cat is gold. The heart is gold and pink. The hanger is antique bronze. And that's it. Last paper clip, the one with the heart attached to it, is black. That's an enamel pink and what do you call it? Like the pink and the peach and that whole thing all mushed in together. Pretty cool colors. Okay, then there is a padlock and key. That's my favorite, the teeny tinies. The little key ring with 3 vintage style keys on it. There's a gold key, and that has the hearts on the bottom. There's a silver key. There is a bronze key with the heart up at the top, and a silver key with the black antiquing. There's a fleur-de-lis. Goes that way, isn't it? There is a crown. There is a charm that is a ballerina. There is a charm that is a butterfly. There's a charm that is a piece of luggage that says New York, Paris, Tokyo. And there is a charm of a passport. There's a gold and silver, what do you call these? They're not book plates or name plates. They're just, they're just a decoration. They're just an embellishment. I can't remember what they're called. They're not corners, but they're just to put on. Here's a silver, like a frame, like a name plate or book plate. And there's, that's kind of a gunmetal book plate. And this one is a black gloss book plate. Okay, so that is the filigree. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Scrappy. I'm sure glad you guys are here when I can't think of those words. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 pieces. 35. I'm going to count these as one because they kind of go together. I would hang them together. Yeah, I would hang them together. So 35 piece embellishment decorative pack. You can see why it's great for Paris, but it would work for any as well. So that, where's my price list? Well, I'm not doing very well with my price list. I had those all. Okay. I think instead of auctioning this, we'll just do it a flat. We'll just do it a flat rate. We don't need this to go up really high, do we? 35 pieces. We're going to do this one for $25. They typically sell for $1 a piece or more. Well, you know, the ballerinas and things, these kinds of things, they would do for $1.99 or $3.99. But yeah, that's why we don't buy them in retail, right? So $25 for the whole set. I do have 2 sets. There's your go. I do have 2 complete packs of this. I may be able to put together another pack if multiples of you want it. I may be able to put together another one. Not positive, but highly likely. And then let's go to some stamps and dies. Okay. Okay, is anybody interested in this one at 25? I do have a whole bunch more stuff here, Gigi, but let's take a poll. How much longer do you guys want to stick around? I mean, I can save some of this stuff for the next one. You know, you never know exactly how long we're going to take, and so I always want to make sure that I'm prepared with plenty. But I actually have some small packs of trim, ribbons and trims. If that's something that interests anybody, we can get right into that. I've got the stamps and the dies, And I've got some embellishments. Oh, and I love these. Does anybody else use these? They're plastic pockets and they're peel and stick. You peel the backing off and you're good on time. Ivy, good. Scrappy, you good on time? Yeah, you peel the backing of these and you stick them in things. I mean, you could use them in a journal, a junk journal, and then just embellish the front. Nobody'd know it's plastic and they last forever. But I use them in my like daytimers and all of those kinds of books, even just like a book that I carry around a lot. You guys use these? Okay. I love these. I love these. Well, let's just do these quick because I got them right here in my hands. I've got packs of these. I've got 14 packs available. Each pack has 8 pockets in it and they're $4. So there's your go for that. $4 for 8 pockets, and I have 14 available. Sure. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Scrappy. I love them. You know that Scrappy is at a number 5, 1 for Kathy, 2 for Denise. Scrappy, is that a second 5 or was that a repeat of the first 5? Okay, let me write these down. Denise, Kathy Lake, 1 for Kathy. No, okay, no problem, Scrappy, thanks. 5 for Scrappy. Denise, 2. Okay, got 2. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you make your own. I make my own, but they're not plastic and they're never as good. So when I have a chance to get them, I get them. Yeah, I kept a bunch for myself. Trust me. Okay, so I've got Scrappy's 5. I got Kathy's 1. I got Denise's 2. Anybody else on these? 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 left. Scrappy, that made me laugh. Kathy, 1 more. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay, so, and I've got the small packs of trim. Those should be quick and easy. That's something that you're interested in. Oh, I forgot this was in here. Okay. Gigi, are you still here? Is Gigi gone? Hey, Kelly, how are you? Okay. These are vintage bulb pins, coilless pins. And they are packs of colors. I did not have time to divide them up and take. Well, glad to have you here, Kelly. We're just glad you stopped by. Good to see you. I did not mix them up. I left them as they came with individual colors. There's 25. Yep, there's 25 in each pack. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, there's 25 in each pack. Like the ones we had last time, but the last time they were all mixed up in color. So there's 2 vintage bronze or antique bronze, and then the rest of them, I don't know if you can see the colors. So that's That is olive green and black and like a magenta and pink and red and yellow and white and orange and blue and navy blue and brown. And so we're going to just do them individually as colors. So I'm going to do this because I don't want to just have mass chaos and miss somebody, because it's too easy for me to do. So we'll do this. I'm going to pick up a color. Hey, Donna. I'm going to pick up a color. I'll hold the color, and whoever's the first one to type in, you know, that you want it, you get it. They're all $2. Doesn't matter what color, the vintage bronze or one of the colors. So does that sound okay to everybody? Okay, so we'll start with a vintage bronze. I'm going to type go. That starts the whole thing. If you want the vintage bronze for $2, I need to grab my piece of paper because this is going to go fast. Where did I put it? Okay. No, Carrie, you can buy today. Okay, Gigi. Gigi gets the antique bronze. We don't need alarms right now. Interrupting. Okay. Second bronze, Ivy. I don't have a third bronze, Scrappy. So let's go to navy blue. Who wants navy blue? Gigi? Yes on navy blue? And then how about light blue? Gigi, that was a no on the navy blue? Okay, maybe this isn't going to work so well that way. I thought it might and be able to just go quickly through those, but that might, or Scrappy will take the navy. Okay, how about the light blue? Maybe on this you need to type in the color. If I hold up light blue and you want the light blue, just type in light blue. Because if there is a delay for it coming back to me, that may be where the problem is. So light blue right now. I've got Scrappy on the navy. I've got Ivy and Gigi on the bronze. Light blue. Anybody on the light blue? Okay, setting light blue aside. If you come in with a light blue, you can have it. Orange. Anybody on the orange? I'll give each one like 20 seconds, just long enough to make sure if there's any delay that I get it. And then we'll go to brown. Light blue. Ivy gets the light blue. Okay, orange aside. Brown. Yeah, if you might look at the top of your chat and see if it says top chat or live chat. Make sure that you're on live chat, or you're not going to see the most current paper puddles for the brown. Thank you, Carrie. Brown. Make sure that it says live chat so that you're actually seeing what's really live there. White. Anybody on the white? Give it long enough to get a drink on the white. White. Scrappy has white. Yellow. Yellow is next. Anybody on the yellow? You write yellow over here. Anybody on the yellow? Got about 10 more seconds. How about red? Anybody on the red? Red. Anybody for red? Kathy gets red. Okay, how about pink? This is Breast Cancer Support Pink. Anybody on the pink? Pink. Carrie. Okay, Carrie gets pink. And let's see. Olive green. It's kind of military green. If you are doing a military book, or green. Carrie gets green. Oop. And then bright green, or what's it called? Wow. Oh, is there a bad lag, Scrappy? I'm saying them as soon as they pop up on my chat. So, from the time you type it to the time I say it, is there a big lag in there? This is green, like Christmas tree green. And I just don't know what to do about that either. It seems like everybody has an issue, and let me see if I have any more of those, Scrappy. I'll write them down. Okay. Anybody on the, green, Carrie. Carrie's on the green. Okay, green. Okay, black. Anybody on the black? You want me to refresh? Do you think that's going to help? I don't know. I could try. Let me try. Anybody on the black? Scrappy's got the black. Okay, I'm going to refresh right now. So if it takes a couple seconds, let's reload it.